Hi, my name is Adam Shawley. I'm the VP of Technology here at Viacom Solutions, and I'd like to start off this demonstration with looking at our dashboard. You can view our full library of all of our modules. Each one of these tabs at the top of vManager is called a module. When you first log in, you'll be brought to the dashboard module. The dashboard basically gives you a snapshot across the enterprise of various alerts and information about your spend, what's going on with your account in terms of activities, what services we're managing, what carriers we're managing, as well as some news and enhancement videos every time we do a new release are displayed here. So we'll walk through these each briefly, each of these portlets as we call them. The first one is called Savings Ideas, up here in the upper left. The Savings Ideas think of them as assurance tests that are run against your invoice at load time. We basically check for outliers and things that might need your attention. For example, you can see here that you have 295 calls with a long duration of 30 minutes in length, totaling $580, or you have 4 international calls, which can be, of course, costlier. Directory assistance calls, which really aren't needed now that we've got the internet to look phone numbers up and so forth. And with each of these, you can click through and actually view the call detail and see the amounts and the duration. Here's a call of 103 minutes, etc. So the assurance tests will show up depending upon whether or not you have triggered one of these assurance tests on your most recent invoice. And we're constantly adding new assurance tests to the Savings Idea portlets. The next portlet is the Open Activities. This basically shows what's going on with your account across both orders and trouble tickets and maybe potentially a billing inquiry and so forth. So these are also drillable as well, so I can look in, click on Add Order, and you can see that I've got 3 add orders here. You can see the age and what the status is and who the owner of the order is as well. Similarly, you'd be able to see the same thing with trouble tickets or any other type of inquiry. Here's a local DS1 trouble ticket. You can look at that as well. Then we have the service summary. The service summary lets you know how many locations we're managing, in this case 31, how many services we have under management, so how many pieces of inventory, be they phone lines, local PRIs, I should say, or any type of service that we're managing, and you can look at it here. These again are drillable. So I could say, for example, look in and see the calling cards I've got. They're now broken down by location, so I could look at our corporate location and see who has a calling card at that location. The portlet down here, Viacom News, we basically will put in news here about as we add enhancements to vManager. You can quickly read those and understand them. This most recent was vManager 4.0 release. The new enhancements, basically this is a video that walks through all the new enhancements that we've done in the most recent release. You can watch that video. And then finally we have the carrier management portlet. This will let you know how many carriers we're managing, how many audits, how many tickets we've opened on your behalf with the carriers for disputes. So in the last 12 months we've opened 4. So these are really important. These are things you didn't have to do that we did catch. And you weren't affected by it at all because we took care of it, and we're of course billing you, and we'll make sure that those charges never hit you. Then we have a little information about your total telecom cost and how much we're managing, in this case 100%, and then how many invoices we're managing for you. These are invoices that you don't have to pay on a monthly basis, that you don't have to audit because we've consolidated them all into one for you. Okay, that's the dashboard tab. Thanks very much for watching.